guys, it's your boy Goku WK, and today we're doing what if Goku was born a Kaioshin Saiyan. So Goku will just be born with Kaioshin Ki. So yeah. So one day Bibbidi and Boo come and try to destroy the world. But before he got fused with that witch, Elder Kai, he defeats Bibbidi and kills him, so Bobbidi is made. And Boo and him retreat. So the planet is still intact, and every Kaioshin is still alive. So Grand Supreme Kai and North Supreme Kai, they're still there. But they don't want this happening again because they don't have enough strong warriors to fight Boo. Boo's the only problem. So they wish for a strong Saiyan born with Supreme Kai Ki. So Goku will be made in a few months. And yeah. He will wear this, but it will be black. No, not. It would be orange and blue. I just not feeling editing right now, so I just want to get this video out for you guys. So I'm not gonna edit it. So Goku, he's born a few months later, and he's born a mid-class Saiyan with the power level of 700 to regular people, to mortals. But in God's standards, he has a power level of 15,000. But his general power level is only 16,000. Because 15 plus 1,000, 16,000. And mortals will always only be able to detect at least up to 1,000 for his regular. So he will never grow in their standards. So everything goes the same, except before he can destroy the planet, Goku actually lashes out, going Super Saiyan God for a brief second and destroying Frieza's blast, making him retreat. So that means the Saiyans are still alive, Prince Vegeta, everybody. But they don't have the help with Goku is gone now, and they think Bardock thinks he died by the blast by saving them, and this makes Bardock mad. Same with Ine. But Bardock's matter. That was his son. He just got born. He rages. He screams. Rah! And he has yellow hair, yellow aura around him. He turned into the legendary Super Saiyan. People started saying he should be king. He should be king. He's the strongest Saiyan on the planet right now. This doesn't just boost. This boosts his base form to 16,000. But we all know that Super Saiyan is a 50 times multiplier, so that's about 100,000. That's about 92,000. So, but if he trained, he could obviously get that higher. But he's gonna train now. So let's switch to Goku. Goku has just been teleported to the Kai's world. When he opens his eyes, he sees a guy who looks like Majin Buu, but fat. But he sees Grand Supreme Kai, the Kaioshin, Kibito Kai, and Elder Kai. But Beerus comes and stabs Elder Kai. Nothing happens except that he disappears. Don't do anything with this sword. If you break it, I will destroy your planet. But we're linked. Oh. And he says, well then, don't break it. And if you break it, seal that stupid Kai again. And Grand Supreme Kai says, yes, Lord Beerus. And Goku says, no. What did this little brat say? He holds up a Hakai. Die. And he jumps in the way. No! And Beerus rushes and slaps it away. What are you doing? That's just a lowly mortal. No, he's a Kaio. He's a Kaioshin. See? Feel his energy. Dang, that's strong. How does he already have a power level of 32,000 already? Did you start training him or something? Yes, we went in the hyperbolic time chamber that we have on our planet for a few seconds which is a few months. So he went from 16,000 to 32,000. And he says, wow. So Goku keeps training. But then when he finds out what happened about Frieza and stuff, he gets mad, really mad. But he doesn't rage out. He keeps his anger in. And he says, Goku, I'm going to need a test where you stand. Go to Earth and you'll find somebody named Frieza. And he sees Frieza terrorizing the planets. Give me the Dragon Balls! Shooting figure beams. And then it hits an innocent person. And this makes Goku mad. And he's 16 by this time, and he rages. He screams. And he gets a green aura. And he turns into his Super Saiyan form, which is the legendary Super Saiyan form for his Super Saiyan. So he's also a legendary Super Saiyan, just like Broly, but he's also a Kaioshin. So he rushes at. So his power level's over 100,000. Plus, since he has God Ki, his power beyond 200,000. Plus the freaking multiplier, he's about 2 million right now. And this is only since he's keeping his anger under control. And he punches Frieza and he says, oh, you're that brat. And he goes into his final form. And he's at 120 million. So Goku doesn't care. He grabs Frieza by his tail, throws him up, races up, punching him into outer space. And he starts charging up. Kauma Senko! This is a Kaioshin technique that he learned. But it's literally the Kamehameha. So I'm just going to call it Kamehameha, but it's not called that from the Kaioshins. And a big Kamehameha. Plus his rage boost. He's literally surpassing Frieza. But Frieza goes into his full power form, punches Goku, but this doesn't work. Goku grabs his tail, pulls it from his top, from the bottom, pulls it, rips it, punches him, and does a Kamehameha, destroying him. But before it could hit the planet, he destroys it. And this will not be a Goku ship with Chi-Chi, because he's not an Earthling or just a regular Saiyan. So he powers down, and he wants to try to activate it at will. And he does, and then he goes to train with it with Kaioshin. But since the sword broke when he was training with it, before he sealed him away, he didn't. Elder Kai didn't know he was going to get sealed away. So he unlocked Goku's potential, which set his power level at approximately 130 million in base. But if we bring out all of his potential with Super Saiyan, it goes up to 200 million. So this because most of the potential went into his base form. So he doesn't get that 50 times multiplier. But he's working on to get it back so he's stronger. So soon his power level will be at 500 million. So he does this, and then he grabs out a sword. He says sorry, and he slashes him. And he gets sealed back, and he throws it into the rocks. And then he starts training with a different sword. It's just the same Z sword, but it doesn't have him sealed inside of it, which makes it stronger since Goku's putting his own magic onto it and his ki. So instead of breaking like it did in canon, when he threw the Kashikachen blade, Goku throws it up because he's strong enough to lift it. He throws it up, he picks up the sword, and slices it into little pieces. So Goku, he's like Trunks now. He can wield the sword. So Vegeta will be sent off. I know. There will be Goten, Gohan, Trunks, Trunks will be a full Saiyan. Gohan just a half Saiyan. But he won't be Kaioshin, cause this isn't how it's gonna work. So him and Goten will actually be full-blooded Saiyans. But it will also give them more potential, cause they'll probably be born with God Ki, but not Supreme Kai energy and DNA like Goku was. So this will happen, but not how you think it will. So Goku, he meets a Kai, it's a girl, and he does what he does, and he makes Gohan. He starts training Gohan with Kaioshin, and he gets taught the Kai technique, and Goku's trying to let him unlock Super Saiyan, and Gohan's not even 5 yet, but he's super strong. He has God energy. And Goku already unlocked Super Saiyan 2, which is a 100-time multiplier. So he's at 1 billion for his transformation when he goes into Super Saiyan 2. Goku's trying to master this. And then he realizes, oh, I have a tail. And then he knows how to go grade 8, but he doesn't want it. He says, protect Gohan, because he doesn't really have control over it. He goes Super Saiyan 2. He looks at the moon on the other side of the planet, and he starts transforming into a big grade ape with electricity around him. And he goes Super Saiyan 5. Yes, I know. I don't actually know. He just goes Super Saiyan 4. And he actually likes this. He likes this new power. He's trying to maintain it, and he knows how to. He just has to keep the Blux wave inside of him. And he knows how to do this, and he puts it all into his tail. Or then he throws up an artificial moon, grabs it, and shoves it onto his tail, which starts absorbing the Blux wave and producing it on its own. So he'll be able to turn Super Saiyan 4 whenever he wants. But Beerus is keeping an eye on him. He hasn't been slacking. He's been training for almost 20 years, and he's probably the strongest destroyer. No doubt he's the strongest. So Goku, but his mortal level is just 6.7, but it has to be a 7. So Goten, I'm going to say he's a little older. Same with Trunks. Trunks is actually his brother in this one, and twins. Because I like their friendship, and I like Gotenks. So Goku takes Gohan, and so Gohan's only a little older by a few years instead of a whole 18 years. So Gohan and Goten and Trunks, they all go to not Supreme Kai, King Kai, and they learn the Kaioken since they don't have Super Saiyan yet. And their bodies can handle it since they're gods, so they can go up to times 50, which is regular Super Saiyan power level. Goku thinks of learning this, but he doesn't want to. It's too strenuous for his body because his body is just built different, if you know what I mean. So, you might be wondering what's happening with Vegeta, so let's get on to that topic. Vegeta, he's training, he becomes the legendary Super Saiyan. Not legendary, but like the legend of Super Saiyan with Bardock's help. And this raises the whole planet's power level. Bardock's still the strongest, but they all have Super Saiyan, which actually helps them out a lot. But they would eventually all unlock Super Saiyan 2. None of them would unlock Super Saiyan 4 or anything like that, but they would all have Super Saiyan 2. And I think Goku would know by now who his parents are. So he would go get Bardock and start training with him. And Bardock actually gets Super Saiyan 4. He would just look like Goku. Literally just like Goku because he looks like Goku already. And there's no Goku Black in this one. Because remember, Zamasu was just mad because it was immortal. So the only mortal who actually would have God powers is either Gohan, Goten, Trunks, or Bardock. And Vegeta, because I always liked the Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan God, stuff like that with Vegeta. So they all start training together. Except Gohan and Goten, because they're on training with King Kai. And good Trunks. And Trunks and Goten actually get character development. If your favorite character is them, good job for me for making this awesome video. But I'm going to go into it says 20 minutes up there. So Goku, he will start training with it. And then he figures out an easier way. And he doesn't care about the easy path. So he goes get Trunks, Gohan, Goten, and Trunks. And they all come back to the Kaioshin world. And they already know the legend since the legend's still there on planet Vegeta. So they know how to get it. So Goku gets it, and he would probably be the only one who could handle it. Probably Bardock and Vegeta. So they also get it. But Goku, you know how he put Super Saiyan on it? He was Super Saiyan 4 when it came in. So, and Bardock didn't think of this, so he can't infuse it like Goku did. Goku has Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan 4. So, it's not blue, it's just red. His body is red, and his pants are still that yellowish gray, yellowish orangish color. But he has the fur on his head is lighter red, is a darker red, like his hair. And his hair the same shade of red as it would in the canon, but it just looks like Super Saiyan 4. And this boosts Goku's power tremendously. Probably over 28 billion. And this makes him stronger than Beerus at the moment. And Goku keeps training with this, which keeps getting him stronger and stronger. And he has 2 Super Saiyan gods. So, the Buu Saga, but the revamped Buu Saga would come around. There's no Cell Saga, but Goku did destroy the Red Ribbon Army, but Dr. Dro didn't survive. So, Goku would destroy the army. So, the Cell Saga skipped. So, Gohan is 12, Trunks and Goten are 10. And Bardock's, I don't know how old Bardock is, but I just told you the 3 people I know of ages. So, when the Buu Saga comes around, the Buu, Bibbidi, and Bobbidi, who they resurrected with the Dragon Balls, came back, and they started trying to wreak havoc. Goku took on Buu, and he actually absorbed Buu, taking some of his energy for his own. So, yeah. And he just destroys Buu, kills Bibbidi and Bobbidi, and that was whole averted. They start training, and Goku actually gets Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan, at the time that Bardock and Vegeta get Super Saiyan Blue, and I think the 3 little ones could get Super Saiyan God since they're born with God Ki. So Champa would come in. This time skip will still happen. Champa would come in, and this is why I'll be leaving off. It doesn't say 20 minutes, but I got a little announcement, so it probably will. So go follow me on TikTok and at CartoWK. I'm almost at 200 followers, and like and subscribe. Peace out, my homies.